Hello, welcome back to Strawberry Jam. We're on the second half of the library now, so I think we don't have much left to do. So hopefully we can get this done soon. We did jump boost last. Did we do jump boost last? Oh. No, we didn't actually, wow. Okay. I don't know what my game was trying to do, but it lagged a lot right there. Okay. Jumping while holding left or right adds 40 speed in that direction. This applies to all jumps including dream jumps, climb jumps over corners, and mid-air jumps using coyote or jump refills. Corner boosts and dream double jumps add speed because of this mechanic. Here, perform a dream jump into the jump refill, you'll gain 6 extra jumps. Press the jump button as fast as possible to gain speed and get to the next section before the switch gate blocks you. So I just spam jump? Wow, alright. Wow, okay, cool. Interesting, just spam jump. Oh, I actually got really far from that. Not as far here, but it really depends on how fast you jump. Jumpers can be used to speed up or slow down as it depends only on the direction held, not the direction the player is currently traveling in. Here, dash with a modified dream block and cancel your speed by jumping and holding left. So do I just keep spamming backward jump? Keep spamming. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, I said a jump. Wow. Okay. Wow, what is this? Oh, that's kind of close actually. Well, okay, you know what? Maybe I don't want to do a dream jump. Actually, no, maybe I do want to do a dream jump. I don't know. Do I want to do a dream jump? Maybe not. How are you doing it? You just... Okay, I'm gonna just assume that's what I do. It's about learning the thing anyway. So there you go. Tapping the jump button allows you to approximately maintain speed over large distances. Smaller jumps let you hit the ground sooner and jump more often, giving more frequent jump boosts. Jumping is also important to minimize contact with the ground as ground friction is larger than air friction. This is explained more in the friction section of the library. Perform a short dream jump, then 2 short bunny hops to maintain speed and perform a final large jump over the gap. So small jump, large jump. That was too large of a jump. That almost worked. I just... Close. That's too small of a jump. That's too big of a jump. Am I not tapping like... I don't know how fast I'm supposed to tap. It's like, do I just spam the jump button? No. What if I did a big jump? I don't think I would have enough speed for that then. Fine, small jumps it is. Really? Wait, what did the instructions tell me again? Perform 2? A short dream jump. Oh. And then 2 short bunny hops. Okay. Oh, that was kind of close, maybe not. Oh, okay, that was also pretty close. Oh no. Oh, there you go. Okay. I just have to get the rhythm. There you go, jump boosts. Alright, next up. We saw this like the last few episodes. Alright, so now corner correction. Another intermediate thing. Corner correction is a leniency mechanic that allows you to continue moving past solids when colliding with corners. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. If you dash or travel in a bubble into the corner of a solid, the game checks your position. If the game detects that shifting your position by a certain distance would avoid the collision, your position will be corrected by that distance. You can then continue moving without colliding with the solid. Yeah, so here you see she's technically doing this, but by shifting over, the game shifts you over to move, to go past it instead. For dashing down or diagonal or down diagonal into the ground, the maximum distance for a horizontal corner correction is 4 pixels. Your dash must not start on the ground for a corner correction to occur. Jumping and dashing down is a common way to purposely corner correct. Interesting. Here, jump and dash down to the ground. If you are within 4 pixels to the left of the 1 tile wide gap, you should be corner corrected into the gap. Right, so what if I just dash down normally? It doesn't work. However, I jump and dash, it does work. Okay. So yeah, it's like this, kind of shifts you over. Colliding with ceilings also allows you to be corner corrected to the side, normally by up to 4 pixels. Unlike walls or floors, you don't have to dash in the corner. You do not have to dash to be corner corrected by ceilings, so you can jump up and be corner corrected. If you are dashing directly upwards, you can be corner corrected by up to 5 pixels. This makes wall bounces more lenient. Right. Some sideways jump throughs can corner correct the play to the side, making wall bounces even more lenient. Oh, I see. Interesting. Oh my goodness. This configurable feature of jump throughs. Some members may choose to leave it disabled, in which case the corner correction will not apply. Interesting. So yeah, jumping up corner corrects you. Same here. Interesting. And in here, it's even better. Yeah, because wow, they push you through, like you don't even have to touch any direction, they just push you through for some reason. That's why it always felt like when I'm climbing here, it sort of gives you an upward boost through the jump through. Like, look at this. It sort of slides you upward a little bit when you climb up. So that's what it's about. It's corner correction. I did not expect that to be how it works. Wow, okay. Colliding with walls allows to be corner corrected either up or down by a maximum of 4 pixels if you are dashing. However, if there is a spike on the surface you would be corner corrected into, you will not be corner corrected. Increase your height. Increase the height you can be corner corrected, which can be used to make mid-air supers more lenient. I see. Jump onto the left, jump throughs, and dash towards the right. You should be corner corrected upwards. Right. Okay. So yeah, here there's sort of like, oh, it looks like the grid lines are aligned for this one. Yeah, and every sort of block is like 3 long here. This one's 1 tall. So the distance appears to be like sort of like half. If you're half a grid lower, you can dash onto it and be corner corrected. Here you can be a full grid lower because the jump through will correct you as well. Oh wow, yeah, it really looks like you just slide up the wall. And here, because there are spikes, you will not be corrected because otherwise you'd die. Okay. Makes sense. You cannot be corner corrected from the opposite. What? You cannot be corner corrected in the opposite direction from your initial direction. What? For example, if you dash down left into the ground, you cannot be corrected to the right. I see. While up diagonal dashes into the bottom corners of ceilings can corner correct you, this will only occur if you're moving away from the wall. Jump straight up and dash upright to get corner corrected into the spring. Wait, what? Oh, I do have to be higher. I do. Alright, so I am corner corrected because I'm moving in the same direction as the wall is facing. Okay. What is that? You can be corner corrected in any direction when traveling in a red bubble just as dashing. Oh, and do I get corner corrected like several times here? Yeah, so it's almost like a slope. It's interesting though. I think there's a map that focuses. Oh, it doesn't focus, but one of the gimmicks is like, when you spam dash in a direction, you can get corner corrected like as many times as you want, which lets you go insanely fast. When moving downwards, you collide with solids before colliding with spikes. See also hitboxes. Oh, interesting. Hence, dashing downwards allows you to corner correct even if there are spikes on the floor. Jump and dash down into the spikes. If you are within 4 pixels to the left or right, you should be corner corrected into the gap without dying to the spikes. Ensure your dash does not end before hitting the ground. Cool. Alright, so yeah, here I can. Interesting. It's like, can I set myself up? No, alright, it's gotta be pretty precise. Oh, I don't know if I did it. Wow, that kills me. Wait, how? Interesting. How? Yeah, that works. I think that's because I'm less than 4 pixels. But yeah, this is apparent. I think that is the furthest I can be away from a wall to be able to be corner corrected. Interesting. So that's a thing I never realized was a thing. We also have collision leniency over here. It is possible to wall bounce within 4 pixels between you and the wall, or with 4 pixels between you and the wall. Combined with corner correction, this gives you a lot of leniency for horizontal position when starting the wall bounce. However, if the wall is covered with spikes, this leniency does not apply. Use the sideways jump through on the floor to line yourself out such that you're exactly 4 pixels away from the block. The red region will kill you if you touch it. If you dash up and jump, the wall bounce off the wall despite not being in direct contact with it. And I think I've seen this exactly once before. It was the lava thing, right? In Sea of Soup. In Sea of Soup, there was this one room with lava walls, and basically doing this allows you to wall boost or wall bounce off them without actually touching the lava. Sorry, yeah. So, okay, so that's how it works. If you dash and you are 2 pixels or less above the ground, your vertical position will be snapped down to the ground. Oh, this gives more leniency for mid-air supers. It does. In this demonstration, the wooden jump through above is 2 pixels higher than the crumble block. If you dash off the jump through towards the right, you'll be pulled down into the crumble block and you'll be able to perform a super off it. Cool. Oh, thank you for that. Interesting. Okay. So for horizontal it's 4 pixels, for vertical it's 2 pixels. Not counting corner correction. And finally, it is possible to wall jump with 2 pixels between you and the wall, giving more leniency. You can also climb jump, but not grab a wall from this distance. Thus, climb jumping from this distance will not activate blocks such as move blocks. You can grab walls with 1 pixel between you and the wall. What? Use the sideways wall jump to the floor to line yourself 2 pixels away from the wall and move. If you jump straight up, you can climb jump and wall jump off the wall and move block despite not being in direct contact with it. So yeah, so I can do this, that counts. And it doesn't hit you, the red would normally kill you. Okay, got it. And I can climb jump like this. But I cannot actually climb on the thing even though I'm... Interesting. So I can climb jump, but I can't actually grab onto the wall. Cool. Okay. Nice. Alright. Got more stuff to learn. Bouncing. Oh, what is this? Some objects bounce you upwards if you land on them. These includes puffers, ice balls, seekers, snowballs, and Mr. Oshiro. Oh, I didn't read that. However, if you hold jump while bouncing, the vertical speed will not begin decreasing until 12 frames after the bounce. So you will bounce higher. Note that you do not have to start pressing jump when contacting the objects. You can press jump before landing on them as long as you continue to hold jump. Cool. So if I hold jump, I can jump higher. So I don't know how... Okay, we can use the grid at the back. This bounces me up like what, 4 grids? Whereas if I don't hold at all, I only bounce up 2 grids. 2 squares. Alright, same here. It's only 2, but if I hold jump, I can bounce up to 4. I think right now it looks like it's 2. It's more like 3.5. Is it also 3.5 here? So this one looks slightly higher. And seekers... Oh. Yeah. Oh, that kills me. Dang, okay. Alright, next. If you are dashing and bounce before the dash ends, the bounce will cancel the dash and preserve your speed. You can hold jump to bounce higher. The bounce will cancel the dash and preserve your speed. For puffers, this is commonly known as a puffer super, although it is not a true super since it cannot be reversed. Oh, is that how supers are defined? And does not affect your horizontal speed. Here, hold jump and dash horizontally into the tops of the puffers. Right, we learned this in the puffer transportation level. Cool. And I can do this basically infinitely because my dash refills. Jeez. Right, okay. Cool, I can do this, yeah, I can do this as much as I want as long as there are enough puffers. Can I do this left and right? I wonder if I can. Oh my god, I can sort of, you know. Yeah, essentially I can, okay. Cool. Your horizontal speed is preserved when bouncing, even if you're not dashing. However, you do not get jump boosts from bouncing. Interesting. Here, dash with a modified dream block and start holding jump while you're inside the block. You will exit the block at high speed, which will be preserved on bouncing on 2 puffers. Okay, so let's look at that. Wow, that's cool. Okay, can I look at it again? I can. So if I just hold jump, I will just my speed is preserved when bouncing. Horizontal speed, basically. Okay. Next, falling blocks. Falling blocks. Standing on the falling block causes it to fall after 36 frames. Grabbing them also usually causes them to fall, but this can be disabled per block, so certain blocks can be affected. I think I first realized this during the chapter 8 seaside. I realized some blocks do not actually fall until you stand on them, even though you grab them from the side. So apparently, yeah, even in-game, that happens. They also fall if you hit a spring attached to them or if they get hit by a Kevin block. Falling blocks fall at 160 speed, which is the same as the player. If you lose contact with a falling block after activating it, either from the top or from the side, the block will start falling immediately. Right, so okay, so let's just test it out first. Okay, understandable. Can do you right now, and you cause that to fall. Ouch, didn't mean to do that. Or from the side, I can activate a spring and it will fall as well. Oh, wait a minute. So, okay, look at this. If I grab a wall and immediately jump off, it starts falling immediately. However, if it's a spring, it still stays for about 0.6 seconds, right? Yeah, before falling, I think. At least I think that's how it works. It looks like it's how it works. Okay. Next. Some breakable blocks cannot be destroyed by dashing into them, however, they can all be destroyed by falling blocks. So I can't destroy it by dashing into you, but I can make a block fall and you break. Okay. Next, it is possible to land, jump off, and wave dash on a falling block before it begins to fall. Understandable. I feel like I didn't do that very well. Let's retry. Oh, I can't even retry. I have to retry from here, I guess. Oh, whoa. Okay, let's try this again. There you go. Cool. Freeze frames. Whoa. Oh, actually no. I think I wanna go back to this column first. There you go. Water. Oh wow, there's like shadows of waters here. Alright. Dashing inside water does not consume a dash. Thus, if you collect a double refill, you can dash in water and maintain 2 dashes. Ooh. Furthermore, even if you dash out of the water, your dash will not be consumed. Interesting. So I can collect 2, I can dash however I want, and I will still have 2 dashes. I can also dash out of water and it will... Oh, interesting. Wow, that's really cool. You can perform wall bounces, supers, and hypers while inside water as long as there is ground below you for supers and a wall next to you for wall bounces. Okay. Wow, okay, does it alter like your speed? I think it does slightly actually. I don't know, does it slightly? It looks like it slightly does. Yeah, very slightly. It definitely hinders your speed. It is possible to buffer jump off the surface of the water with hazards in it. However, this does not refill your dash. Right, we saw this in the buffer jump section. And I gotta learn how to buffer jump properly. What? Oh my gosh, what is going on? I'm just dangling. Oh wow, you can do that. There you go. And finally, you can jump on every frame while on top of water, which gains speed. Wow, okay. Perform a hyper and press the jump button as many times as possible. It is recommended, although not necessary, to bind 2 keys to jump and alternate between them for more rapid inputs. Really? Wow, yeah, you can gain speed there. Alright, what 2 buttons should I map? Should I map map like U and I? Or M and N? Maybe I'll map M and N to jump. Let's see if I can try that. So press the other button. So N for jump, M for jump, and then so I can, yeah, pressing those buttons. Okay, so I can wow. That's so cool. Can I go back? Yeah, alright. Let me try that again. Okay, no, it's hold on. How do I let's see. Okay. Yeah, whoa. That's awesome. Wow. Okay. I think I know what map they're gonna talk about. I know what map is gonna use this water mechanic. There's one map with one particular berry that uses this kind of thing. Alright, dash spacing. Oh wow. A dash lasts 15 frames in total, including freeze frames. This period is known as a dash cooldown, and you cannot begin a dash until it has ended. So you cannot dash until 15 frames is over. The bottom row of your dash refills is spaced such that you can dash to the right immediately after each dash ends. However, the top row of dash is spaced further apart. This is because after a horizontal dash ends, your speed is set to 160. Hence, you can move further in the direction of your dash even after it technically ends. I see. As a result, you can travel further horizontally by waiting before performing the next dash. Okay, so I can just... So I can do that. But I can also do this, and I maintain horizontal. Right, my timing needs to be pretty precise here though. That one has to be a faster timing, which makes sense. Do I have to... Can I spam dash here and will it work? Looks like it will. Alright, cool. Upwards and up diagonal dashes also give small amounts of upward speed after the dash ends. However, this is less than the speed remaining after a horizontal dash. For vertical, it is 120. Regardless, this is enough to make a difference in height if you space your dashes far enough apart. So accumulative. Right, but here I can actually space it up a lot more. Nice, alright, I see. And is this a dream? Dashes can be cancelled during the dash if you enter another state. For example, if you perform a wave dash, jump off a wall, through a dream block, etc. However, the dash cooldown still applies even after your dash is cancelled. You usually cannot begin the next dash until 15 frames after the previous one started. If you move directly into the dream block and then dash next to them, your dash... What? If you move directly next to the dream block and spring and dash into them, your dash will be cancelled. The dash cooldown means you cannot dash immediately after exiting the dream block or bouncing on the spring. Wait, okay, so I assume what they want me is to like do this. Wait, what? Is it that? No, they managed to get out earlier. Do I have to... I don't know. What if I do it here? I don't think so. This is slightly better, see. The further I am away from here, the earlier I can dash out. Same for this. Oh wow. Yeah, if it's here it's only yeah, it's only there, I think. Yeah. Alright, that's interesting. I don't exactly understand what that was trying to teach me, but I get it. Dash spacing. There are distances between successive dashes. Alright, freeze frames. We've been talking about this for a while, but now we get to know what freeze frames actually are. Some interactions create freeze frames, which stop the game and in-game timer for a fixed number of frames. Freeze frames make interactions feel more impactful. Starting a dash, collecting a refill, and exiting a dream block all give 3 freeze frames. Bouncing off a bumper, exploding a puffer, and getting boosted by a respawning seeker will give 6. Bouncing on a seeker gives 9. Note that starting a dash in a dash crystal only gives freeze frames from the dash and not from collecting the crystal. You can turn freeze frames on and off for the right to see how it affects various scenarios. However, turn them back on if you return to the lobby of the map. Oh, you can also toggle them using the extended variance menu. Alright, so now it's on, right? Okay, very normal looking experience. So I turn you off. Wow, that's slow. Yeah, it feels slightly it just feels slightly, or I would say it's smoother, but here, every time you dash, it sort of gives you like a slam into the crystal, you know. So like there's a moment where you kind of pause for a bit. Yeah, here you see it, like the screen sort of pauses a bit before moving down. And apparently the timer also pauses for a bit. So without this, it just slides up and down. Yeah, I see. What are you? Wait. Okay. That felt very normal. Hold on, why was it continue on? Oh, yeah, I can tell. Yeah, there's definitely a difference. Yeah. When it's off your freeze frames, it actually just bounces you around. I see. And as for this, it's the same thing. So let's turn you off first and we see what happens. Of course. And with on, it should be very similar to the bouncer ones. Yeah. Whoa. Interesting. And as for you, let's see, bouncing? Oh, bouncing does give you a bunch of free frames. Interesting. Alright. And without? Yeah, look at that. It's a lot harder to perform wave dashes now. I think it's because of the... Oh, I know why. I think it's because... Okay, I actually have no idea why, but... Because of freeze frames, I actually have additional time for me to press inputs whenever I want to. So, if I turn you off... Yeah, there's no freeze frame. Ouch. But alright. Yeah, no freeze frames. And if there are freeze frames... Oh no, freeze frames are on right now. Oh, what? Okay. I don't know what's going on then. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Crumble Blocks. Right, Crumble Blocks disappear at different rates depending on how they're activated. Standing on top of a Crumble Block makes it crumble after 36 frames. Grabbing the side of the Crumble Block makes it crumble after 60 frames. Oh, there's a difference? Landing on top and immediately jumping off makes it crumble after 12 frames. Okay, so standing falls. Grabbing. Wow, it does really take a longer time. I never realized that. And then doing this makes it disappear almost immediately. Crumble blocks will not respawn if their space is blocked. They can be blocked by the player, holdable objects, moving blocks, and falling blocks. Respawn once the obstruction is removed. So okay, if I do this, since Theo's in the way, you will not respawn. Which makes sense. Now since I'm in the way, you will not respawn either. And if I dash... Oh, whoa! Oh wow, look at this. Okay, now you won't respawn, will you? You won't. But now you respawn and... Okay, this is normal. So yeah, because you're in here, you won't respawn. Not really. Can I really not get the boost off this guy? I guess I cannot. I really want to try. I shouldn't though. Okay, enough of that. You can jump and wave dash off a crumble block while it is crumbling before it disappears. Since a block crumbles much slower if you grab the side, it is best activated by grabbing the side instead of landing directly on top of it. I see. Wait, if I grab the side and then jump off... Oh, it really still takes a while to fall. I thought it would just disappear immediately. Huh. Okay. So it's about the same thing as falling blocks then. Alright. Cool. Let's do ultra mechanics at the end, because we don't even know what ultras are. Delayed block boosts. A block can provide players jumps and dashes with a block boost up to 9 frames after the player has stopped contacting with it. Or after it has stopped moving. This results in some odd tricks where you can get momentum in unexpected places. For example, the first zipper gives a vertical block boost. When it stops, you can immediately dash upright towards the wall. If you jump off the wall immediately, you will get the block boost from the zipper since you jumped within 9 frames of leaving it. This room showcases various momentum tricks, some of which are commonly used in maps. Okay, so something like this. But at the very top... Oh wow, what is... What? I'm confused. Am I not... Do I have to dash up earlier maybe? How early do I have to dash? That early, huh? Yes, that early indeed. Okay, interesting. Is this okay? No, I need to... Wow, that was a very big wall bounce. Yeah, alright, I see what you mean. Same here? Yep, okay. Wow, alright. Lots of momentum tricks. Oh, there's even more, wow. Okay, what are you? Oh. Okay, it's a very big, very big wave dash. If I can do it right. Oh my gosh. I need to be later for this. There you go. Cool. Alright, what's down here? Oh, dreams. Is this... Yeah, I think that's what I wanted. So increasing the momentum through a dream jump. As for this would be the... What? Oh, I don't grab you, I think. Wait, confused. Oh, wow. Okay, you have to be at the very tip of the block there to actually make it to the wall-to-wall bounce early enough. Yeah, wow, you really can get momentum in unexpected places. Huh. Okay. And finally we have screen transitions. Hi. Oh. Oh yeah, that trick. This one was first introduced as a secret for like the main game. I think the chapter 2 secret used it. When moving from one room to another, a screen transition takes place. During the screen transition, your movement cannot be controlled. Interesting. Your momentum is preserved during transition, and screen transitions can refill your dash. Upward screen transitions also push you upwards if you do not have sufficient upward velocity. Yeah, okay. To complete this section, utilize screen transitions to refill your dash mid-air. Oh my goodness. Okay. So it's this, and then dash again. Okay, is this good enough? I don't know. Alright, it is. I need to keep doing this. Yeah, this one we learned. I think it was chapter 2, I think. But also there was a berry in chapter 3 that used it. Or you could cheese it with a berry like that. You could cheese one of the sections with this. The dash state is also preserved through screen transitions only for a brief period of time. This can be abused to perform a transition wall bounce, which involves dashing upwards through an upward screen transition and then jumping while next to a wall. You will perform a wall bounce in the destination room while retaining your dash. Transition supers and hypers can be performed in similar fashion through horizontal trains. Oh my goodness. Be sure to jump after transition ends in the next room. Okay, so... Okay, I have to wait for it. It actually takes a while for the transition to even occur. Okay. Wait, what? When? That was not even right. Hold on. Is that... Yeah, I got some boost off that. I don't know though. What about here? Yep, okay, I got it. There. I guess that's good enough. I still have to figure this one out though. Is that good? What? Yeah, I think I got it there. Yeah, there as well. Like, you know, something like that. Honestly, don't actually understand. But I think that's okay. So there you go, Korean transitions. And finally, the expert one, Ultra Mechanics. There are a few different game mechanics which make Ultras possible. The first is dash speed preservation, which has its own section in the library. Yep. At the end of a dash, your speed is usually reset to approximately walking speed. However, down diagonal dashes in the air do not reset speed. If the Ultra is performed without enough height, and you touch the ground before the dash ends, the Ultra will fail. The minimum height is about 3.5 tiles. This type of dash alone is sometimes referred to as an Ultra. Here, dash to the modified dream block and then immediately down dash right. Is that what I want? I think that is what I wanted. So let's see. That was not what I wanted. It's like that. Interesting. However, there is another mechanic which allows Ultras to gain speed. Doing a down diagonal dash and touching the ground causes your speed to be multiplied by 1.2. Unlike hypers which give constant speed, chained Ultras can be used to gain unlimited speed. Oh my. Not necessary, but grant slightly more speed, see the jump boost section, and less speed is lost in the air than on the ground. To maximize speed, it is recommended to not hold down while on the ground, as this will increase friction, albeit by a small amount. So I just... Okay, interesting. So I gotta dash downward and then jump immediately. Interesting. Oh, I got sent back. Hold on. Here you are. Ah, cool. There is a technicality to know how Ultra Boost is applied. It is possible to jump from 1 pixel above the ground, but the Ultra Boost is not applied until you are on the ground. Therefore, depending on your vertical position, it is possible to be 1 pixel above the ground for a frame. If this occurs, then jumping on this frame, including buffered jumps, will cause the Ultra Boost to not activate. It is recommended to slide for at least 1 frame in order to ensure the Ultra Boost is always applied. It's weird because is the Grandmaster lobby ever going to have to make things as precise as this? The dream block sets your vertical position such that buffering the jump will not give you the Ultra Boost. Okay. So if I just hold... Whoa. So if I just buffered my jump, yeah, I don't get the boost. So I need to slide a bit before I jump. Nice. Alright, understandable. Interesting. I didn't actually do my first Ultra until like a friend gave me a map, and yeah. That was why I learned my first Ultra. But there you go, Ultra mechanics, which finally finishes off the library. We learned a lot of things today. My brain is kind of fried. Oh my goodness, my eyes also. But yeah, lots of numbers to be applied here. Of course, I'm pretty sure that you don't have to use the numbers, you know, in your regular gameplay. You don't have to calculate like, am I able to make this jump? Just because it's like, I don't know, like 21 pixels away or something like that. But I guess it's a good thing to know. And I can probably explain a bunch of stuff that happens in-game using the techniques I now know. So that's good. Good to learn everything anyways. Okay. So, now that we're done with the library, we can move on. I'm going to be doing the gym, the advanced gym next episode. Which, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do an advanced gym next episode, because this is going to be released right before that. So I'm going to stay here. I don't actually know where I'm going to be next episode. I think I'm going to be outside in the advanced and the advanced lobby. But alright, yeah. So that was a cool library excursion. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.